Hello and welcome to the unboxing video for our latest pointing antenna, which is the SWIRL. The SWIRL is designed for marine use and for vehicle use. We have done a podcast on these particular products, so if you look further down the page you'll see a link to that, and this particular video is going to just show you what comes in the box with the antennas, the two types of antennas, and with the base, which is an optional base, so you don't have to use the base, but that's used for if you want to include a router with the whole setup, which some people do. But we'll start with the antennas. So they're quite chunky boxes. So this one is the 8, which means it's got more antenna connectors, and this one is, no, so sorry, my wrong way. Yeah, that's 8, this is the 4. So first thing you notice is they come with some really good packaging to keep them nice and safe when they're in the post. Both antennas and the base come with the same guide, so you can get a feel for exactly what's included. There is a packaging list, so you can check off and make sure that the box has got everything that you would expect it to have. The antenna itself is a good size. So this is the smaller one technically, so it has fewer antenna cables, so I'll show you the difference there. And each cable is marked so you can see what the cable does. So all the purple ones do the same, the green ones do the same, and the blue one does the same. So the blue one will be GPS, yep, I'm right there. The green ones will be Wi-Fi, yep. And these are your LTE 5G ones. You just get more of them on here, so that does the extra that you might need. And then they also have a cover, so that once you've got them on your device, it covers it all up to keep them protected. So also included in the box is some bases. Is it bases or bayside? Who knows? Bases. So just the same as you get on all the other pointing antennas, obviously just the shape to match. So you've got a couple of those, and then down the bottom here, a bit more packaging. I don't think there's anything in there. Oh, there's something else in there. So I guess this will be some fixing kits. So they are quite nicely packaged up. Everything's safe. So additionally in here, so this is the mounting kit for the 4. So you've just got mounting screws and other bits and pieces just to get it mounted on your boat, on your ship, or on your vehicle. Right, so now we'll have a look at the base, which is really heavy. It is made of cast aluminium. So again, very well packaged. Big chunk of packaging in there to keep it safe. Similar as before, the same leaflet as you get actually with the antennas, showing you exactly what's included in the box. You get a box of bits, which we'll have a look at in a moment, and then you've got the base here. Really sturdy base. It's got the metal base, internal base, which is where you would mount your routers, depending on what you want to use and which of the antennas you would be using. All the bits come apart, so like your rubber bit comes off, and then you can just put that back in once you've got everything in place. She says, there we go, it's all in place. So let's have a look, see what else comes in the box. Again, all nicely wrapped up. So this one is a bit different. You get the gland, you get the more screws for tying it down and so on. You get a spare silicone strap, which is there is one already in there. And then you get these base seals and there's a number of different ones included. So there's some with 2 holes in, some with single. Depends how you want to mount your cables and so on, but you've got a few choices there of how that is, and there's some blank ones as well if you just want to use them as a spacing device. Just a reminder, the base is very heavy. It is made of aluminium, and it has got this steel base plate in as well. Essentially, once you've got your router in, you get your cables connected to your router, then this just sits on top, and it's all nicely finished off there. It's IP69K, which is the highest rating you can get for dust, for the weatherproofness, which is ideal if you're out at sea, and then the K for condensation. Obviously not in English, but it's German K. So yeah, IP69K. And they come in white. There are no other colours at the moment. So the cables on the routers are 650 millimeters, ideal for putting in this base. You would be able to extend them if you were not using the base, and we do extension cables to suit that. So that's everything that you get in the box. As ever, if you've got any questions, pop us an email over to sales@solwise.co.uk, or give us a ring, or just pop a note, depending on where you're watching this. If it's in YouTube, for instance, just put a note in the comments below. Thank you very much.